Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and it's time for some more Xenonaut action. This is episode 47B because it decided to not work again yesterday. I don't know why. I recorded everything, was ready to throw it into the giant render machine, and didn't work. So here we are, back at episode 47 instead of being on episode 48 like I should be, and we'll see what happens. Last time I had an aerial terror site up in the top here and I was unable to deal with it, but we'll see how things pan out. It's nearly the end of the month. The transport arrived at Debase Base, so let's go to Debase Base. And I believe it was a sniper rifle, so I'm kind of aware of what could happen, though this is still randomly generated for the most part, so things can vary slightly. And most of the stuff is going to be very similar or exactly the same, but some things are going to be slightly different. And those are the additional troops I sent from Xenonauts over here. I'm wondering if the landing ships are the ones that actually raid your base. I haven't had that happen yet. Ooh, there's a very small deal over there. Let's send. Oh. Let me take a look over here. It's bacon and tomato, so lettuce is the interceptor. So I'll send bacon down to go deal with it, and then we'll go over here and we will deal with this with our entire contingency of, well, our entire regiment of air troops. And it looks like there's a small UFO that we'll be able to deal with soon, but not quite yet. Tail until overland. Where is this at? Another one right next to us. And we'll auto-resolve that, which is sweet, sweet, nice. And unfortunately, I don't think we could beat the daytime. We'll auto-resolve that. Ooh, that was painful. And if we're fortunate, aliens have commenced aerial bombarding of Vancouver. Okay, well that's a little different actually. Ooh, I don't think we can take it down with just those two, but we're gonna have to give it a shot. Maybe there's no, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe there's no escort and they can take it out? I don't know. Alright, well, we're going to auto-resolve that as well. And what kind of percent chance do we have? Absolutely no chance to achieve victory in this. Well, that sucks a lot. Do I even attempt to try? Well, I'm gonna try it. It looks like I'm gonna get the snot beat out of me either way. I can just disengage and let it go. But maybe I can shoot down the main craft and then deal with the heavy fighters later? Or run away from the heavy fighters? I don't know. Somebody mentioned something along those lines, so let's see. If I can get Frog to close with him and launch his torpedoes with afterburners on, and I can get the Corsair to do basically the same thing. Afterburners, we'll see. Okay, so his torpedoes are out. Nope. No, what are you doing? Stay on the right target. Alright, I need to... How do you lower the speed? Okay, we did it. Alright, let's leave. So this was a tip that someone gave me, and thank you so much for giving me this tip. That you don't necessarily have to kill the fighters, as long as you manage to kill the actual big ship. So I'm going to attempt this. There's going to be no guarantee or promise of any type that I'm actually going to succeed at this. So we need to afterburn him again. And heavy fighters down. And it looks like I might actually be able to do this completely, which will be pretty awesome. No. I'm just gonna have to suck it up and deal with it. Nope, Keep going, buddies. I don't care if you guys get put in the drink. You're still doing it. That is your plan, your goal, your mission, your only hope. It's like Obi-Wan was some other people's only hope. This is our only hope. Wow, this actually is going to go amazing. I am so glad I listen to people when they give me amazing advice. Most of the time. Boom! What? Alright, sweet. So that actually worked out. My one Corsair and the double... oh man, that's awesome. I am so super stoked right now. Oh, that's so good. So good. Oh, my planes didn't make it back. Well, that's unfortunate. So, are they going to be like getting recovered or what? Yeah, they're going to be out of commission for a few days. It's okay though. It was worth it. Ish. It was worth it ish. All right. Well, since there's a possibility, well, I don't know anymore. I don't know if I actually need to send in anyone over there now. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. I don't think we have enough to actually deal with that, which is unfortunate. Well, can we get there from our base? No, and I don't think these two ships are strong enough to actually deal with it. I may still send them, and maybe through the miracle of me actually doing stuff I can manage it, but I highly doubt it. I'm just going to send 2 after that. Why not? Be completely defenseless over here. That's fine. Alright, and auto-resolve that. Return to base. He's going to be out of range more than likely. Yep, there it is. Alright, so what we're going to do is this. We're going to intercept here with the bump pod. Pretty sure I set everybody up to actually do some stuff. I should be right behind the knight, and I am right behind the knight. It sounds like maybe an action adventure, an old cop thing, you know, one of the old cop shows, like Heat of the Night and stuff like that. I actually have no idea what Heat of the Night is, never watched it. So that reference probably completely wrong, but I assume it's some sort of cop show. But anyway, it sounds like one of those. Behind the Knight, the detective with the bad attitude and the even worse hat is here with the fake mustache guy. And I got nothing, guys. I absolutely nothing. It is morning. My brain kind of woke up. I woke up, unfortunately, not pleasantly today. Didn't sleep well. It was too hot last night. It was cool enough to not have the window open last night, or to have the window open last night when I went to sleep, which meant we turned off our not so well working air conditioner. But by the time day came around, it was too warm to have the window open, though right now it's not bad outside, but the way our window is here, it doesn't really allow for much airflow coming inside. Oh, I just flew up through the middle of the ship. That's probably painful and somewhat impressive. I'm sure at least a few people are probably somewhat impressed by that. Let's fly over here, take a look. Hello, anyone here? Well, I have to say, I'm a little, I don't know, worried? Where is he? Should I be able to land, like, right there? Huh. Apparently not. Alright, well, whatever. We're gonna start heading out. I'm just gonna drop my shields in the ship, guys, so I can actually use more of my, well, I guess my entire TU supply. And it looks like there's nothing going on in this area. So this whole side is safe. That's, I guess, good to know. Proto Queen's only rocking the 1. And I guess she's gonna go chill over here with Rita and protect the flying one. We have no visual yet this way. We'll get Splooch out here with his rocket. Get him to crouch and do the look around thing. It's fine. Alright, the atomic potato is ready for action. He told me, he's like, yeah, I want to get another alien kill this time. Use me as the most amazing scout slash shieldy guy you've ever seen. So we'll give it a shot. Don't know that he will be exactly the most amazing, but it's fine. It's fine. Yadvarns is ready to go up here. Yadvarnis of Raven. Alright, we're going to come over here and take a look around. Whee! We flew up through the top of the ship again. Ooh, we have an alien. Alright, so, as promised, I'm going to explain these little weird heads. Because a few people... Well, first off, I never explained it, so shame on me for not explaining that. I realized that actually, like, 4 episodes ago, and then somebody actually mentioned it the same exact day that I realized I hadn't done it. And unfortunately, I actually did record in bulk for a little bit, so that was kind of impressive for me. Anyhow, when you see a red head pop over here, generally well, every single time your guy is going to stop. That means they have visual confirmation of an alien. They can see the alien, even if they can't hit the alien. So if you click on it, it will target or center on the alien. So we have vision with Nicole Hernandez flying there, and here we are. We have absolutely no chance to hit because it's blocked, but we can still see through things and around stuff enough to know there is an alien there. Now, if we do not have line of sight, like this guy has no line of sight, the hay bales and the tractor are in the way, you can't see him. It goes yellow. So anyone who doesn't have line of sight, it will be yellow too. And anyone who does, it will be red too. Of course, that also means I have to be able to actually click on. There we go. So, there you go. That's pretty much the basic idea and understanding of that. So, if you're over here and you're like, oh wait, where's that alien at? I forgot. Boom, you click that, and there it is. So it makes things a lot easier to keep track of. It lets you know how many aliens that you're actually aware of. So if you've seen an alien at any point, like if I move Nicole Hernandez now down to the ground floor, if she's able to get there, I will lose sight of it. Actually, I thought you were supposed to keep confirmation of where the alien was when you landed. Huh. Normally you do, so that's kind of strange. Normally you still know the alien's there, so it doesn't go away. That's, I think, might even be the first time I've seen that happen. Or maybe I've been wrong all this time and I've always kept some sort of visual confirmation of the aliens. But I'm pretty sure once you know, you're supposed to know. So I think there's a problem. So my apologies. My apologies. Alright, we're going to get Pete Holmes over here into... we'll get him into position, why not? Have him take a Kani, and Mutanat's going to go with Redith. But first, he's going to go chill over here. I think we're going to move him here. Seems like a good idea. In my solo playthrough, I actually had a landing ship land next to my base and assault it. And oh my gosh, you guys are not kidding. Base assaults? Horrible. There was like 5 Reapers that were coming at like 18 different angles. I don't mind Reapers in an open map, or even some of these more building-oriented map, but in closed quarters, with as much to use as they have, getting to places that they shouldn't be able to get to, terrifying. I lost 1 person. It was horrible, but still. Yeah, that wasn't fun. That was not fun. Not at all. Well, he decided to shoot the tractor, which I guess really didn't do him any favors. And we were trying to get a mind control, but of course we're resistant to such things because we're amazing. Alright, we're going to go this way. And it doesn't look like there's anything going on that way. Let's start heading this way with some of the other folks. There is an alien this way, we can tell from the dead body. Alright, which means I want to get over there. Oh my goodness. What just happened? Aha. Somewhere there's an additional alien. Ah, inside there. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to land over here anyway. And we're going to take a 95% chance to hit this guy. And we're going to do so, and bam, down he goes. And we know there's an alien in there, but apparently we keep losing visual confirmation, and it's stopped. And it's possible the game was patched recently. Maybe that was something they never really intended, and it was something that always was, and they decided that they're finally going to patch it out. It has happened in the past, ladies and gentlefolk. It has happened in the past. Developers have changed their mind about how they want things to work. Who knew? Ooh, that didn't work. Alright. Well, whatever. That tractor probably not going to work anymore, but you know what? That alien's not alive. And to me, that's a win. Alright, let's see. Oh, man. Splooch, you really have no TUs at all, buddy. You need to do more. You need to do more with less, or less with more. Don't I have somebody floating in mid... Yeah, I do. Don't I have somebody just, like, flying around doing a whole lot of nothing? Alright, let's get you to fly over here. Okay, well that's kind of cool, I guess. There's nothing over that way. Alright. So we are set in that regard. I suppose Mutanot can start heading in toward the ship at this point. God Varnos can chill behind. Maybe even next to. I'm open to different things here. It's fine. We'll get Redith to walk forward a bit more. So we've nearly cleared this entire area out, which is pretty sweet. We know there's at least one alien remaining in that area. But short of that, nothing too bad happening. Oh yes, we forgot Prep to Survive. I thought I was missing someone. I felt like I was a little understaffed. We'll deal with that in just a moment's time. Alright, so let's end our turn. I assumed at some point he would make a showing of it. And he did, and that's fine. That didn't sound pleasant. Maybe somebody walked over one of the fires in the landing ship? I don't know. I don't know. There's just simply no way to tell. Did he get suppressed or something? Because that should not have suppressed him at all. Well, I think we're going to be able to handle this just fine. Alright. Should be fine. I'll lob it. Of course, Pete Holmes throws like a silly nanny. That is never going to work. And... surprise! How'd that feel? Not very good, I imagine. Alright. When in... oh gosh, this is a bad idea again. When in doubt, rock it out? No. No, that's not a good idea at all. Alright, well, let's get behind... oh boy. Oh no. I did not play that well at all. Well, this is a bad idea too, but I'm full of bad ideas, so I know you guys aren't very surprised by this. 39 to do that? Oh, if I knelt, that would have been bad. Still not great. Oh, but it worked! Gotta play those percentages, boys. Gotta... oh, another alien. Alright, I think I'm gonna move over here. And I'm gonna take me a shot. 25%, not gonna happen. But what if I move here? Do I have a shot? What's blocking me? That thing. And now I do have a shot. Excellent. Alright, 68%. Here we go. And I somehow hit him but missed. You guys can figure that one out. I don't have an answer. Whatevs. Alright. I'm gonna get down there with the Mutanot himself. And hopefully be able to do some damage in the next little bit. I suppose I could try to take a shot with Yad Varnos, but that seems like a bad idea too. So here, we've kept visual confirmation. Yad Varnos has no line of sight. We know he's there. These two do have line of sight. Well, at least one of them does. Oh. Yeah, I guess he still does. Huh, that's weird. He shouldn't have line of sight there. Whatever. Alright, so there you have it, ladies and gentlefolk. The yellow and red-headed alien sidebar panel thing. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Call it what you will. Call it what you will. You. Come hither. Ooh. There we go. What? Alright, everyone's moved. Everyone's done something except for Yad, who has moved but hasn't done as much as we were hoping. Gotta love them new shields, baby. Doing work. Oh, yeah. Kool-Aid guy. Oh, yeah. Or Macho Man Randy Savage. Whichever. Whichever. No, I suppose Macho Man's a little different. I could... Oh. Okay. Hi. Didn't expect that to happen. Yeah, I know. I know there's an alien right there. Thank you. Would have never guessed. And Mutana, you gotta stop getting hit by these little baby attacks all the time. It's like back when I played Heroes of New Earth, and Dr. Repulsar came in. Yes, he is Storm Spirit for Dota 2, by the way. And I kept trying to off-lane him. I don't know what I was doing originally when I was playing Heroes of New Earth, or original Dota, by the way. And there's a reason I'm bringing up Dota and everything else in the Xenonauts. I know, guys. I know it's not Xenonaut, Xenonautation. So that's clearly a thing. The International, the largest tournament in esports history ever. That would be history, by the way. Is upon us, and it's the largest prize pool in esports history, I suppose is how we should say it. $10.5 million, I believe it's up to, is the prize pool going into the International 2014, or TI4 as it is lovingly known. Affectionately known, sure, we'll go with that, by the Dota 2 community. And yeah, $10.5 million is up for grabs. And there's, I want to say 16 teams, I'm not 100% sure. But other good news for all of you North Americans out there. Basically how they did it, they invited X number of teams. Then they had a playoff for 4 different regions of the world. The Americas, it's North and South America. And then they had another playoff for the Europe West, I guess it is? Western Europe and places around that, like Africa or whatever. I'm not sure there's any African teams. If there are, I apologize. I mean, no insult by this. I'm not sure. I know quite a bit about Dota, but not everything. So there is a possibility I have missed a team or two over my my stint in Dota 2. Then there was Eastern Asia and well, Eastern Europe, I guess, Asia and Russia and stuff like that. And then there was Southeast Asia, I think is how it worked. So those 4 quadrants, and then whoever won first in all of those were directly invited to TI4, and then there was the 4 runner-ups, which all get to go to TI4, but they had to play off, and they did this yesterday actually. They had to play off against one another in a best-of-3 single elimination tournament, so 2 best-of-3s, and then the winners did a best-of-3. And whoever won that play-in series, or whatever you would like to call it, actually gets the final slot. And the bonus, or the good news to the Americas, is that Team Liquid, a North American team, did indeed win the playoff series. So we have one more group in the pool, and I think this is going to be the year of North America to win it. Originally we had some Ukraine and Estonian team. There was one Estonian in the team, and the rest were Ukraine, from the Ukraine. Ukrainese, I don't know what they're considered, and I apologize for that. Yay! Dead aliens everywhere. Every dead alien counts as food, fod. I got nothing. Remember, we barbecue the aliens, so this is all dinner for these guys. And the ones that are on the, oh my goodness, the ones that are on the mission get the most food. I think there's only 2 looking at me. It's a lot of smoke though. I will say that. I'm gonna go try to shoot this guy in the face. Because I'm mean like that. I shot him in the face. Twice? Twice. And I killed him. Okay. That was more than I was anticipating, and definitely more than I was expecting. Can I hit this guy? Maybe. We're gonna take a knee and give it a shot. Nope. That did not help. I'll try it again. I don't think kneeling helped me at all. No, it didn't. In fact, it just took away my only, I guess when there's cover involved, kneeling does not actually help you. Who knew? Actually, I think I'm going to move here. You have enough to use to close the door again? You do. Alright, everybody else needs to kind of start moseying their way in there, or over there at least. And then we will breach the ship. So, it's going to be the year of North America, I believe. So we had Navi basically, Ukraine, 4 Ukrainian people and 1 Estonian, and then we had, in the second year, we had a Chinese team who won, where Navi, the Ukraine team, was actually second, and then in the third year we had a Swedish team win. And again, Navi placed second. This year, I think North America is going to win it. There's actually more North American teams than ever before in this particular international, so I'm excited about that. And my boys that should have made it last year but failed to make it through the qualifiers, which is horribly disappointing and very heartbreaking. Although the entire team is now different, is actually in and doing extremely well as of late. They are actually in the TI and might be one of the favorites to win. So I'm gonna root for EG. My second favorite team is going to be Fnatic, and we're gonna hope that Fnatic does well. They're having some issues as of late, so Ruperta Queen just walking around owning fools. I like this. I like it a whole heck of a lot. Alright. Well, it is a bit hard to see in this smoky place, but I don't think it's that hard to see an alien. Alright, I'd say that we cleared level 1 of the landing ship rather nicely. And we're going to start sending folks in there to do whatever it is that they do. Start setting up for the final breach and the kill. So if you guys wanted to check it out, I did want to point out one other thing. I know a lot of people are daunted by Dota 2. It's not probably, but it is the most complicated game of its type. And a lot of people are like, well, I'd rather just play League of Legends. I know people who play that. But Dota 2 is the elitist version. And no, I'm not going to get into a big fight. I don't want anyone to like, oh, League of Legends is better. Oh, Dota's better. Everybody has their own preference. So it's going to be whatever you're used to, whatever you played first. League of Legends is easier, in spite of what you may or may not think. And again, I'm not trying to instill arguments amongst people, so please don't make this about Dota, League of Legends, or Heroes of New Earth, or Smite, or any of the other ones that are coming up, or it's the Eye of the Storm, Heroes of the Storm, something of the Storm that Blizzard's gonna do. But Dota 2 is a complicated game with a ridiculously high learning curve, and it's really, really challenging, so a lot of people are turned off by that. The community is not the greatest. It's better than Heroes of New Earth by far, like massively better, but again, it doesn't really matter when there's so much to learn, so much to do, and it's going to be a long time before you're even viable to play. Well, a good way to learn is watching better players. Now, that's still not always good for you if you have absolutely no idea what's happening. So one of the cool things they did this year is they basically have the noob stream. They haven't figured out a better name for it just yet, but it's the noob stream, which basically is geared more toward explaining how Dota works to new players. So I find that to be pretty cool, and well, it's a really good idea actually. Like I said, the daunting task of Dota 2 is learning everything you need to learn about it, and even watching some of the pro games or tournaments or what have you is quite a bit less fun when you don't really understand what's going on or why somebody did something and it's amazing. So this is one of the reasons, or one of the ways you can actually, one of the ways you can actually learn the game a little bit better, so you know why something amazing happened. And, well, you could just learn the game better to begin with. I mean, it's a lot of fun, guys, and it's a free-to-play game. So if you haven't checked out Dota 2, it wholeheartedly has my endorsement. It is my favorite game, by far. So, yeah. And when I do finally get my schedule situated and set and everything else, I do plan with an M, apparently, guys. I do plan. What? I do plan to stream Dota 2 quite a bit more than I actually have thus far. And it might be a game that, you know, maybe I can get enough of my subscribers that play Dota 2, hopefully in a region where we're not all lagging so badly that we can't play. Or we can maybe do a couple just subscriber games, you know, subscriber matchups. Whatever fun game mode you want. I mean, there's several different game modes now. So there's some stuff I have planned that I'd like to do eventually, you know. Set a schedule to where maybe we can play some free-to-play games or what have you with the community, with the subscribers. So, because unfortunately there is no multiplayer, though it would be awesome, I agree. For Xenonauts, there is none at this time, so sorry. Alright, anyway, back to Xenonauts, enough about Dota. Ooh, you become unnerved. It's okay, you've murdered a lot of aliens, it is normal. It is normal to become unnerved when you do that much massacration, that much genocide. I hope this fire is gone. Okay. It is. Now I'm curious as to whether or not I can actually do anything amazing here. Oh, I guess I can. Oh. Uh-oh. What have I done? Oh boy. Did not plan that out super well. Didn't plan it out super terrible either. I'm gonna roll on it. I'm gonna try to kill that alien. Oh! Okay. That's not what I wanted to do, but it certainly worked. Totally not my plan at all. Oh, ow. Stop shooting him. Alright, well, we're going to get Prep to Survive to come up over here. And just shoot him in the face, I guess. And then back up. Does Yad Varnus have a med kit? He does. Let's go get Yad to go heal up Xenonauts. The smoke definitely adds some difficulty in actually seeing what in the heck is going on. The Atomic Potato is going to take the final shot. And he did. Alright, so there we go. Xenonauts injured for 8 days. One of his more bad injuries, I suppose. Well, we got some decent money, almost 100k, I'll take it. And a lot of stat updates. Xenonauts the only one who did not get any. And overall, a pretty successful mission. So this is probably going to end episode 47, guys. I apologize for the lateness of this. We'll do another episode today, of course. Yeah, so when I found out that this wasn't working, my entire plan, strategy, and attempt at doing anything kind of went down the toilet, so I uploaded nothing last night, but I'm going to upload a lot of stuff this morning, and it should be fine, and then I'll get to it this evening. I've decided I am indeed going to change up my scheduling, so the stuff that you normally saw Wednesday or Thursday is actually going to move up to Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on how you look at it. So that basically, the way I see it, what I do on Monday is, it was like Divinity Original Sin and The Last Federation with Xenonauts. You guys probably didn't see it till Tuesday because I uploaded it really late on Monday. Then on Tuesday I usually did another something like that, maybe Age of Wonders and something else with Xenonauts. And then on Wednesday it was the pubcast on Speed and oh, what's the other game called? Sorry, Dust and Elysian Tale along with Xenonauts. Now I'm moving that up a day, and then Wednesday is going to be the free day, which would be today, that I get to do other stuff, and then Thursday is going to be Triumph Thursdays, and then I'm debating whether I want to keep the weekly runs on Friday or move it to Saturday or Sunday. I'm not entirely sure yet, but either way, I'll figure it out. But thanks for joining me, guys, and one final little tiny announcement, and my scheduling might be slightly weird. I'm going to try to adhere to my schedule and do everything I can. But there's a possibility that with the international being in full force now and all the games being played out and everything else, I do generally watch these games. So, that being said, I might end up doing a little bit less over the next couple of weeks. We'll see, because the international runs, I think, through the 21st. So, until I can balance coverage of the international, watching it, I'd like to actually do some coverage of the actual international with Xenonauts, and actually getting time to play. I'll be a little bit more scarce. I'll still manage it every day to at least get up one episode of Xenonauts. Everything else might go astray, might go missing, I don't know. Can't promise anything, guys, but I will tell you I will do my best. And, well, think of it as kind of like a semi-vacation, but I still give you guys your Xenonauts. Either way, that is going to do it for me for right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the next installment of Xenonauts. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.